A Central Alabama teenager now dealing with a condition that causes her to lose consciousness from time to time. She says it's a result of having COVID-19.
And now back to WVTN 13's Chip Scarborough, who has more on how this young woman's life is now changed.
I started to have more frequent passing out episodes.
Emmy Willoughby says she was diagnosed with postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome this past summer after battling COVID-19 in September of 2020. It's a form of dysautonomia, which causes her to lose consciousness due to blood pooling in her hands and feet.
When you stand up, your heart rate goes up by at least like 30 beats per minute.
Willoughby says she also deals with recurring dizziness and brain fog. October is Dysautonomia Awareness Month, and she wants others to know about the long-term impacts COVID can have.
I had no clue that that was even a thing at that point. I thought it was just going to be like the flu or a common cold where you have it and you get over it, and that just is what it is, and I didn't know that it was going to affect my life like this.
Doctors call the number of people dealing with long hauler symptoms staggering.
There are as many as 13.3% of people report some symptom a month after infection, and then at 2.5 at 3 months or longer. But what's really interesting is those that had severe illness or were hospitalized for COVID are much more likely to have these symptoms.
Vaccines weren't yet available when Emmy Willoughby had COVID-19 in the fall of 2020, but physicians say those who are now vaccinated against COVID-19 are far less likely to deal with long-term impacts, although it's not a guarantee. Emmy Willoughby is learning how to better manage her condition.
I do a lot of things on a daily basis, like drinking a ton of water, taking liquid IVs, and just trying to stay hydrated. I take salt pills, and it's just kind of managing my symptoms of, like, when I get dizzy, I know I need to lay down and put my feet up to try to get the blood back to my heart and, to my brain.
Chip Scarborough reporting. Willoughby says that her condition will hopefully become less severe as she gets older, but it took nearly 2 years to officially receive a diagnosis, which is why she hopes her story can help others.